Greg, and seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the court for the Longhorns, Freak in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level. I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. He dishes it to Bryant. He kicks it to Ilgauskas. Bryant with a screen on 4. Here's Ilgauskas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And we've seen Durant go on and do great things in the NBA, but he had that one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year. The first freshman to achieve that status. Absolutely dominated in every way on the floor. You knew the NBA was in his future immediately.
Pass to Cooper. Lets it go from 11. Doherty grabs the board.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Down low, knocked away. Now here's Beal. Dishes to Ilgauskas. From 16 feet away, he cancels.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And Villanova going with the whole new group out there. On defense, Villanova. They trail by 3. And a wide open look for Freak. Sinks the triple. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Moore. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Pass to Jones. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Edwards passes to Freak. From 18 feet away, Villanova grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
We've got Foster. Jones is out there with Clarkson, and it's Moore in at center.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
And for Texas, Freak in a 2-guard. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Hudson in at the center filling out the middle.
Big. Gotta. Boy.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Copyright.
Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Ellis. The dish to Beal. Here's Freak. A huge slam. A perfect end to the fast break.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Beal. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. Miller with a wide open look. Misses the 3. On the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program.
You do not listen.
One of the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much
So
be
what
in the
is
tournament
that?
almost every year now. Really one of the picks.
That sounds familiar to me.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
They've got Miller. Bryant is out there with Cooper. And it's Beal in at the point guard position. And for Texas, Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dort. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. Pass to Cooper. Beal with it. And it's Miller in the corner. Kicks to Beal. Takes the 3.
Hell no. How about
Nice
this
D
story?
from Freak.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title?
Hey!
Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Poked loose.
Give me
And
that.
here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And another miss by Villanova.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Villanova trails by 18. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas.
That's the wall.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Freak. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Beal dishes to Bryant. There's the feed to Beal. Here's the screen to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Hey. The noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Hello. Damn. Nothing. It's a damn mic.
Now, Freak. 21 points in the game. It's Davis on the wing. It's Freak, top of the key. Texas, no good that time either. Foster against Richmond. And Foster kicks it to Gaines.
Give me that.
All alone. And Freak throws it down.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Hello?
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
They've got Cooper. Jones is out there with Foster. And it's Moore in at the 4. Cooper a screen on Richmond. Screen by Jones. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And did you see the screen that was set for him?
Of course,
that
man.
was
Stop
how
the damn
he got to the hoop.
copyright.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And Freak throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
A platoon swap here for Texas.
Why not they send me out the whole damn game?
40 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
Ah.
Feeds to Richmond.
Wait.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. That is good. And Texas leads by 20.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Here's McAdoo, and that one drops.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively.
Damn, okay. 27.2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, no block. Almost got there, baby. Ooh, ooh. Band. Switching.